entered to the delight of this sold-out crowd. They're set for football as their Bills will do battle with the Los Angeles Rams.
To kick off for Buffalo.
And we are underway in Buffalo. But they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. And that'll set them back 5. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. They'll run here with Akers. Finding some room at midfield. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. A good pickup, 17 yards, and also a Rams first down.
First down, Rams.
On first down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground. 20! And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Another big play here as they strike for 31. They've done a pretty good job containing him up until this drive, and until that run, there was no containing him at all.
Yeah, you're right about that. He finally popped free. But we didn't have to be in their practice sessions. We didn't have to be in their meeting rooms. They planned for a run like that to happen, maybe a couple of them. But what did they tell their guys all week? You know what they said. Move on to the next play. That one just happened. Let it go.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. They'll try the air now with Goff. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down.
3rd down.
And they'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. This is out quickly to the right. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. Halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
That's out to the left and complete. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. from 3 yards out. And the Rams are going to take a first-quarter lead.
Matt Gay on for the point after.
That was a big throw right there on 3rd and goal.
And the defense has to be prepared for you to throw the ball on 3rd and goal. Because really, 2nd down, 2nd and goal, that's your play action time, and you're not sure whether they're going to run it or throw it. 3rd down, you're usually sure they're probably going to pass it. Even more impressive that they got it done. And on the opening drive of the game.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 16. He'll set up to throw from the gun. It's brought in complete. It's John Brown. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
10 at the 35-yard line.
26, Mike. 26, Mike.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
First and 10.
They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
The 45-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Goff now looks to throw. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
It's a pickup of 3.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Gone. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And, it'll be intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And they'll be down just outside of the end zone at the 1-yard line.
Intercepted. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 6-0 our score after 1. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Going deep for Diggs. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. John Johnson with the INT. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, But I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
They'll start with the option. Quick toss by Goff is complete. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
They run with Calais. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. A shotgun snap for Goff. They got a man over the middle. It's Woods. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 16.
It's a gain of 20.
A good pickup there of 20 yards. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. Goff now to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Cooper Kupp there, and that'll bring up second down.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Trying to find Kupp, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he'll bring it all the way back, just a yard or two shy of midfield. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
So after the INT, it's Allen. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Aaron Donald in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. To try again after the sack. Allen, and he's going to go down again. Aaron Donald able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
39-yard line.
On third and long, it's Allen. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's fourth down. On fourth down on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's second and 4.
6-yard pickup.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for second down. A gain of 13. It's a first down. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called. outside of the quarterback, faking it to the runner, and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football off a triple option, you've actually called that play.
Going up top for Kupp. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means he'll need to come up with something here on third down. And that is incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this. They are going for it. Goff. Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Line of scrimmage moves from 137-yard line to the other as they come up 1st and 10. Off play action to Akers. Here's Goff. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Give him 30 yards there. Now, we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go Band of Brothers thought process. No one left behind, no pointing fingers, no accusations, because if you don't, those quick strikes we just saw, they become long-lasting.
And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. They'll look to run with Akers. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. The Rams going to be forced to use their third and final timeout as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Now Goff on 3rd and goal. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Matt Milano in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Bills, nothing.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And maybe time for this offense to really hit the reset button. They were shut out in the first half, but still, they're right in this game.
They certainly are. What I like about it is that you actually continue to play. You know, you just find a way to make a few plays yourself, and you noted it. Right there on the border in this game, they're not that far off. We're just got to find a play or two, and they could be very happy at that point.
4-yard line.
On 2nd and a yard, Allen. And, boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
They'll try and run for this with Moss. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Singletary here running out of the gun. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 40 now on second down. Allen. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And he's going to go down right at the line of scrimmage. The defense left him with nowhere to go, and the try for two is denied. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
10 at their own 27-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
They were trying to go to Brown once again, but it's going to be second down. Throwing again. Allen. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by David Long. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. That's a tough spot as a quarterback, Charles. You want to get rid of it, but you see what can happen when you do try to get rid of it with pressure.
Yeah, and how about the pressure coming without them having to blitz? That's when you know things are clicking for your defense, and the end result, they end up gaining 6 points.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Andre Roberts now to return it. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Now Allen to try again after the pick six. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 36-yard line.
Throwing now is Allen. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. He's going to go deep for Beasley. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off near the 29. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all of these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but there have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into interceptions. So he knows if he keeps firing, perhaps good things can happen.
Oh, wide open, complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Goff. And this is caught on the sideline, but no, they'll say out of bounds. He caught it, but was not in bounds, incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
On 2nd and 10, Goff. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different color jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Jalen Ramsey right there in coverage to knock it away. We're in the third quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Allen uncorks one for Davis. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. Well, all I can do up here is just shake my head. I mean, 6 interceptions. I cannot imagine what he's thinking between the ears right now.
Well, just think of how it is for his teammates, because after the first few, you know they're going over to him, hey, we'll get them next time. Now they're probably a little bit frustrated. And if you're a receiver, you're thinking to yourself, any ball that's in the air, you become receiver and defensive back. You got to go compete for the ball so that you don't get another one picked off.
After the interception, here's Goff. Right side complete. That's Woods. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. On 1st and 10, Goff. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Off the edge, Jerry Hughes gets the sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Goff, airing it. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, L.A.
To number 17.
Robert Woods, 47 yards. And thanks to the interception, the Rams offense cashes in for 6. And can you believe it? He misses another one, his 3rd so far. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And Roberts choosing not to bring this one out.
At their own 25-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
But you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those. But the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Going deep for Diggs. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 20-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense.
And this will be caught at the 30. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. And And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a first down throw. Gone. Rolling to his left. And that's caught left side. It's Woods. And he'll be out of bounds. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
They'll run here with Akers. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown.